Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I'm Grace Grella, your psychic medium host, and we're here today because it's all about you, getting you into the positive zone. If you need questions answered about your love life, your finances, your health, your family, your friends, your departed loved ones, whatever it takes, we're going to get that information to you tonight. And I'm so excited and blessed to have the one and only Dominique, the spirit extraordinaire speaker. She is here. Dominique, your last name?
Cilmi.
Cilmi. I forget every 5 minutes. Cilmi. Just chill me out, Dominique. Okay. So Dominique Cilmi, and your website again?
www.haloactivation.com.
Halo Activation, for all those angels out there. I think it's perfect, right?
Yes.
And your Gmail address?
It's domhalo, DOMHALO 19 @gmail.com.
Fabulous. So they can go to your website, they can see all your services, or how fabulous you are.
Absolutely.
How to get in touch with you, a million gazillion ways, or they could just shoot you that email.
Absolutely.
Whatever they're comfortable with.
Yes.
And you really need to do this, people. She's lovely. Besides being a lovable Leo, she's on point, she's gifted, she's accurate, she's just fabulous. So if you're got a hankering to talk to somebody who's been on the other side and your line is a little staticky and you need a little clarity, she's the lady to contact, just saying. Okay, so Dominique, we have this lovely lady at the microphone. Linda, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Yeah, we know that. And your birthday month and day, honey?
February 17th.
Aquarians. I love Aquarians. And what was your question?
I'm going to ask a question not for me, but for a friend.
Sure.
Her brother's been passed for a while. She's just having a really hard time with it. And I wanted to know if you have any messages for her. Do you want me to give you her name or his name?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her name is Amy, and his name is Brian, and he's passed.
Is he or was he, did someone play the drums, or was he a musician?
I don't know. I can't.
Okay. I'm picking up on that, but I also know I could be picking on that from you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's some static there. I'm not really able to connect with it. I feel that everything is okay, but I'm really not able to connect in with him right now.
That's
and
fine.
Did this person pass maybe 10 years ago?
I believe it was more than that, but it's been a long time. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm feeling from this from Brian that he's been there for a while. He's not a newbie.
Yeah, no.
But he said, you know, for us here on Earth, when with that love connection, it always feels like an eternity. It doesn't matter how much time has transpired, truly, you know. So Amy is your friend that you're asking for?
Mm-hmm.
So Amy is still brokenhearted, still grieving, still going through that process. And that is such an individual process that it just never gets better. You know, it's that aching that I miss you, I want to hug and kiss you, I want you here physically. And so that aching and that grieving is really, it comes in waves for her, you know? And so she's blessed to have a friend like you who's very compassionate and who listens and who gives her reassurance. And do you hear him? Does he speak with you?
I've had contact with him.
Yeah,
yes.
because I'm hearing, you know, she has you because you can hear him. She can hear me. That's what he's saying to me.
Okay.
She can hear me. Are you doing a Verizon commercial for me, Brian? Can you hear me now? Okay. So he's saying that he's glad that you are so loving and that you connect with him and that you give the messages for him, right? He said that he's going to do something with, I see a puppy. Does she have talking about getting a new dog or a puppy?
She has a dog.
She has a dog.
I don't know about a new one.
And is this
I
dog,
can't
no matter
imagine.
how old it is, does she refer to it as a puppy because he still acts like a puppy?
Their dog is super active and playful and
Yeah. Okay. Because he says that this dog is going to do something with. I know this is going to sound a little cray-cray, but I'm going to tell you anyway. This dog is going to do something that's going to remind her of Brian.
Okay.
Right? So whether Brian would drag something across the living room,
Okay.
you know, or this or that, but it's specific. He says it's not just a, in other words, he would drag, I keep seeing a T-shirt,
Okay.
okay, a turquoise T-shirt. So maybe it was his T-shirt or
Okay.
something like that,
Okay.
okay, and drags the T-shirt to her, like, hey, he's here, you know, pay attention, right? Because animals are very intuitive and aware, and you know that's why cats are familiars. You know what I mean? But it's just gonna, especially with the holidays coming up, she just needs a little extra TLC and laughter. So he's asking you to take her to a movie. He's asking you to take her to a movie that'll make her laugh.
Okay. Not to A Star Is Born then, right?
No, because that'll make her cry, he said. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But that could be cathartic too. If she needs to let it all out, that can
She
be
needs-
cathartic.
I have no problem taking her out. So.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Well, he's sending you love, and he's very grateful for you.
Oh, thank
So
you.
yeah, was he blonde? Was he light-haired?
I believe so. I never met him.
Ask to see a photo
yeah.
when next time you're chatting with her, and she'll happily show it to you.
Okay.
Because I see like a sandy blonde color hair.
Okay.
Okay, good-looking guy too, right? But he's thanking you.
All right.
Can I
Thanks.
add on to
You're
this?
welcome.
Sure.
Okay. I'm still not connecting so much with Brian, but I think I'm tapping into your friend Amy's energy.
Okay.
I see around her there's gray. I just see a lot of gray, a lot of
Okay.
like what you were saying, the ebbs and flows with the sadness. And I feel like, yes, of course it's the holidays coming up, but I feel like there's something else going on with her
Okay.
that is making her say, oh, if my brother was here, or you know, anyone that you're missing is here. But I feel like you need to zone in a little bit on what's going on with her, or she
Okay.
needs to. She definitely needs some TLC, but I feel like there's maybe even some sort of medical
Okay.
intervention that needs to be made. Nothing serious,
Okay.
but I feel like she just go get checked out.
Okay.
Okay.
I will. I just want to say something about the gray. Her son yesterday drew a picture because he knew she was sad, and he drew hearts, and he drew his heart was yellow, and Mom's heart was had yellow and gray in it, and Uncle Brian's heart was gray.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to validate the
Thank
color
you.
that you were picking up on as well.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, it was a beautiful little picture.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, you know, to be so on point with that visual, and you being able to validate it and connect to it, and you know that's what this work is all about.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, touche, Dominique.
Thank you.
Color their world. Honey. She's better than Crayola. Thanks for stepping up to the microphone,
You're
lovely
very
Linda.
welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Linda.
Okay, and we have lovely Mary Ellen. Woot woot. Stepping up. Your mother, your mama. Won't get out of my head. Okay? And your lovely mother, Florence. And I know it just feels so fresh that she's just left us, really. It hasn't even been a year yet, right?
It was 1 year.
Oh, it has been a year. Okay. And she's been wanting you to know that she's paying attention. And that you talk to her out loud. She's really excited about that. Okay. And that she is not solely responsible. She's not the only one sending off the bells and whistles in your home. All right. She said your husband's Indian is doing it. So now she's like pointing the finger, right? And your husband's Indian guide, it's like the battle of who's going to get your, it's kind of cute. If there was ever on the other side jealousy or no, they're my people. No, they're my people. It's kind of adorable, actually. All right. But your mother says, look, I can't take credit for it all. But she did say that she was something about rosaries. Did you put rosaries where she was interred at the grave, or?
She's in my dining room. I have like a little their urns, their matching
Did you
urns,
put rosaries around it?
Blessed Mother, which to me is close enough to rosaries. But
Yeah, but she says, yeah, that's good, but she wants the rosaries. That's why she's trying to get
I
your
have them.
attention.
Okay.
All right. She wants you to put the rosaries. She said to drape it on the urn itself. She said it'll look really good. Okay. Are these rosaries white?
Yes.
Yeah. She says, come on, it would look so great, those white rosaries, she just said. All right. She's even color coordinating for you. All right. So she shows me that. And she also says she's working on your husband's health. Mm-hmm. All right? And you know that she loves him as much as she loves you. Mm-hmm. There's no distinction here.
No.
Okay? And she says she's on it. And she said that there's so many life lessons and that he's learned through this, that she said if pain was ever a good thing, it is for your husband, okay? Mm-hmm. But now it's time that he can transcend it and get beyond it. He doesn't need it anymore, okay? Mm-hmm. So she's advocating. She's a riot. She's like cooking for everybody that's a doctor on the other side. Hey, can you help? Can you help my son John out here? Come here. This is what's going on. So it's like she's gathering all the energetic energy, healing energy. Whew, to kind of like let them have it in a good way. What do you are you picking up anything?
I'm picking up, I'm seeing gold heart, a pair of earrings and a locket that was a gold heart, and also a pin. So there's some sort of gold heart jewelry that she's.
Yes.
Okay, and one of the, I feel like there's more than one, but one of the pieces, maybe the locket has like a little, in the corner of the heart, up on one side has like a little diamond chip or rhinestone or something there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she's showing me, just to validate that she's here. Clearly, we know she's here.
We always know when you're here, Flo.
But, she's just letting me know, that's just a way to let you know that she's there. She's seeing you on the day-to-day.
Yeah, one of the, it's a heart charm bracelet was my grandmother's.
Okay.
That's her mother, and I was very close to my grandmother.
Okay.
And it's in my top jewelry, right in my bedroom.
Do you wear it?
One time I wore it here, and not because it's thick and real, and I'm afraid because it was my grandfather gave it to my grandmother for one of their anniversaries. So it's really old.
Okay. They're just saying maybe bust it out for the holidays or something.
Okay.
Wear it, like somewhere. I understand your fear of that. You don't want to lose it. But
wear it around the house. When you play dress up around the house?
Yeah, or like if you're going, to like a holiday party or a dinner. Yeah, like Christmas or something. Yeah, just have it out. Make them be part of the celebration.
Yeah. But you'll always be the jewel in her crown, she just said. So I think that's a lovely message, and I want to thank you for standing up to the microphone today so that we could give you that info from Flo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary
Thank you.
And now, queued up, we have the blonde bombshell.
Hi.
Hey, gorgeous. Well, hello, gorgeous.
How is
right.
everybody?
Everybody. Is
How are you?
everybody happy? All right, for everybody else's edification, your first name and your birthday month and day, please.
My name is Joanne, and my date of birth is 9/11.
9/11. You gotta love that birthday because everybody that hears your birthday, Joanne, it just sucks in that air.
They do, and they keep their head down for a while before
Yeah.
they actually make eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
makes them nervous.
this the Spirit wants you to not feel like you're the plague. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, why is my birthday associated with, such loss and such devastation? but it really connects to people's heart and their soul. And that's you. You're a heart and soul girl.
My mother-in-law died on my birthday also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that loss, all that energy, but I really think that you've transcended this, okay, to a point. Almost to the point where you're going to chuckle like, here we go, I'm ready for it. Brace yourself, Bridget, here it comes, And you've realized that it's very poignant and very cathartic to assist people just by showing up and let them hear your birthday. You're helping them, heal on a lot of different levels. So just by showing up, sweetheart. So that's brilliant in and of itself. Okay? And because you're so beautiful inside and out, they want you to stop the self-flagellation. Through my fault, through my most grievous fault. It's like, you're always doing the blame game with yourself. Okay? Heaven does not put the measuring stick to you, Joanne, that you put to yourself. Okay, honey? And they said, you're practically perfect like Mary Poppins. Get used to it. All right? And they want you to know that now it's onward and upward. Okay, your ascension, you're lifting up, you're rising out of the dark, as Gloria Estefan would sing, and they just gave me chills, right? But that's what you're doing now. And you're going to be gaining momentum, and come the holiday time, you're going to be a Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I think that's awesome.
All right.
You picking up anything you want to share with her?
Yes. Well, first I want to say that I know Joanne a bit, so and I've read her before. So I do, every time I read you, go right to Christmas and right to the white Christmas tree. And I know that that's your mom with the white Christmas tree, and she's also acknowledging a little pink Christmas tree. I think that's the baby.
Actually, my daughter had a pink Christmas tree.
Oh, she did? Okay. And I hear silver bells. I feel like, I don't know if someone's decorating the outside or the inside of the house this year with like white tree branches, like the actual bare branches with some lights on them. If you have not done that, she thinks that's a good idea.
Okay.
Also, I don't know why this is really funny. She's telling me that one of the new trends right now is an upside down Christmas tree that they're showing in magazines and stuff. I have no idea. But she's saying if someone thinks that that's a good idea, that tell them that it's stupid.
Okay.
She's very adamant about not ever doing that.
Yeah.
Like that's not a good idea.
Okay.
So I don't think she thinks you're going to do it, but maybe someone is going to mention it, or maybe somebody was looking at a magazine or something, and your mom overheard this conversation and is just like, no.
Okay. All right.
So. Yes, but she's with you, but I know she's your Christmas connection I always get with her.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I just had one other question. Before I had Amelia, I had 4 miscarriages. And I was just wondering if you can tell me anything about how they're doing.
I do see 4 kind of lights around you. I want to first say that none of them came through again as Amelia. If you're wondering if one of the souls came back through and was Amelia, I don't believe so. I believe that she was a separate soul, and there are still 4 on the other side that are with you. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't meant to be at that time. They were meant to stay on the other side. And so they went through that physical. But they're with you. It's just an energy that's always around you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome, beautiful.
I
Thanks for stepping up
appreciate
to
it.
the mic tonight.
Thank you.
Lots of love. And we have another gorgeous diva stepping up to the microphone.
Hello.
Hello, lovely Linda.
Thank you.
And your birthday month and day for everybody?
April 14th.
April 14th. Whoop, whoop. Aries diva.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, honey. Well, Spirit was screaming at me to let you know that I hear Bob Marley, every little thing gonna be all right. right? So it's all about your heart being healed and ready to love again. And it's not signed, sealed, delivered yet, but it soon will be. And they're saying that next year is your year of love,
Ooh.
right? And you're happily ever after, okay? Even though this kind of took the wind out of your sails, this
Yes, it did.
experience, but you know, God is love, so where God's involved, everything is possible, and love heals all wounds, right? So the best is yet to come. Now they're singing the best is yet to come.
Did it?
Yeah, absolutely. So that you will remarry again. They want you to hear
why?
this. Yeah. Because he's going to be
33 years was
yeah,
a bunch.
because he's going to be very conventional, conservative, and she's mine. And if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, as Beyonce would sing. He wants to put a ring on it. So there you go. So say yes, just say yes, smile pretty and say yes. I don't think that's going to be a problem for you. When the right and perfect person is in your life, all that doubt, all that gunk from the past just evaporates. It gets healed. And that's when, you know, open arms. And so now I come to you with open arms, that song, okay? So the best is yet to come. And you will be saying, there's a spirit is saying that when, chills, when you're holding each other's hand and saying vows, you're going to do a little impromptu. I'd go through it all again to have what I have right now with you.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Yeah, it will be. So, my dear,
So I'll finally get to wear a dress and have a wedding? Is that what
yes.
you're saying? If I have to do it, I might as well get a dress.
absolutely.
I never had
the
it.
whole 9 yards. They said you could even go to Cinderella's castle in Walt Disney World. Okay? Why not? Destination wedding. But they're saying that, because they just showed me that, so I'm just saying
Wow.
FYI. I see the carriage, the coach carriage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're also saying that there's something to do with good news about your dog being healed.
You betcha.
Did this just happen?
Within the last 2 weeks, yes, we got confirmation.
Okay, good. God bless. Because this is their way of saying to you, see, they know what they're talking about. See, they have their eyes on you. All right? And so, and then this was, oh, happy day. You
Yes.
know? So imagine that, oh, happy day intensified times 10.
Okay.
All right, you'd be doing the happy dance. You're going to be doing the happy dance. Now, do you have anybody named Pauline or Paula on the other side connected to you?
There is a Pauline on the other side.
Okay, because she's coming through,
Wow.
and
My soon-to-be ex-husband's ex-girlfriend.
she's apologizing. She's apologizing. She's apologizing to you. So she said sometimes you don't realize until you get to the other side the reverberations or somebody's true feelings, and she's apologizing to you. She said, please forgive me, she said. Wow, this is the first for me, all right, to have something like this come through. So she's asking for your forgiveness.
Well, she must have done something I didn't know about, so.
Okay, but she's asking, well, in her mind, she said she wasn't as caring as she should have been to you. That's her
Okay.
feeling.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't your perspective.
It
But,
was not my perspective.
okay. But, you know, I look at it this way. A ghost comes to you and a spirit comes to you and says, please forgive me. You say, absolutely, go in
Whatever you
peace.
want.
I don't want you hanging around
Yes,
me. Go
yes,
in peace.
bye-bye.
Okay, go into the light. Okay, so all right. So Pauline, and isn't this weird? Sometimes
It's very weird.
yeah, but you know what? Sometimes this work is even for me. You know, I've been doing it all my life. So, but when they have an issue they need cleared, they're going to make sure that they come through and whether it's through Dominique, myself, or somebody else, to get that message. The Bee Gees, I'm just trying to get a message to you, so now she can be at peace, she
Oh,
said.
God bless her.
So there we go. Now, was there anybody on the other side you wanted to connect to today?
I was just going to take whatever you decided to give me.
Okay, well, what do you think, Dominique? You got anything?
Again, I know Linda quite a bit, but I want to just say I feel like I know personally that your healing has been growing and growing and growing,
Yes.
your abilities, and they're just saying get out there more, just go.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is. It's showtime.
Okay, for you, but right now for us, we got to wrap it up because we're in that time warp here, where the time just goes, because it just goes so fast. But lots of love coming your way
Thank you.
and your way. I love that they're the love zone, that they're connecting
Thank
with
you.
marriage. Thank you so much, Dominique,
Oh,
for
I'm-
being my guest. You have to come back.
I've had a
because
wonderful time. Thank you for having me. I just want to say hello to my boys, Daniel and Christopher.
Daniel and Christopher,
Yes.
Mommy's a superstar. Wow.
And
They're going to be so proud. They're already proud.
thank you. And this was a blast. Thank you so much for having me. It's been an
Awesome.
honor. Thank you.
You'll come back.
Yes.
You'll be a repitan, por favor.
Okay. Thank you.
And everybody, sending out the love vibe. Next month's guest of another lovable Leo, Anthony Rocca. He's going to rocka this house. So lots of love. Take care. Stay in the positive zone. Woot.
You want to stay up to ask this question?
Yeah, stay there.
Yeah.